broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Outside, Horford. The pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Good. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
And they double up Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Four on the shot clock. And he's way off from outside.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Morant against Smart. The steal. Now, here's Bain. It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Bain. And they double up Morant. Brooks with no one around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Brown outside. Boston again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Three-pointer. Brooks buries it from three-point range. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Passes it to Morant. Adams drawing the double team. Back to Morant. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum passes to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Bain. Brooks outside. Memphis moving that ball around. And they double up Morant. And stolen by Tatum. Can they get it? On the wing, Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he put out a 76% shooting.
Now Smart. At the top of the key, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Horford over Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
In the corner, it's Payne. Jackson down low, guarded by Horford. And they double up Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. Oh, he got hacked on the three-point. Ahead of the line.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 5. Horford with the screen on Jackson. And here's Tatum for 3. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
On the wing, Bane. There's the drop. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Brooks outside. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Celtics have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Williams a screen on Bane. And it's Brown missing. Memphis leading. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Celtics trail by 13. Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. Traps in the tray. Brogdon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Outside, Green. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Tillman's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Pass to Aldama. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Memphis shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And the technical free throw is good. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Jones. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Gallinari a screen on Jones. Gallinari throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Adams with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Gallinari a screen on Jackson. It's tipped. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Gallinari.
With the big, strong frame of Gallinari, he's able to take contact and deliver the goods.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on right.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And the pass to Horford. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Here's Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Beat his defender in a number of ways. Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Williams. Tatum kicks to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks with it. Picked up by Brown. Brooks the pass to Adams. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The jump hook. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Adams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Good on the three-point shot.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Morant against Smart. Here's Adams. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Smart against Morant. Good work defensively by Smart. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Tatum with it. Now defended by Adams. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside and slammed up by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Morant kicks to Bain. Here's Morant. He's got 15. The dish to Adams. And again, unable to change momentum here. Left side, Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Tatum.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Williams' shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by Williams. And here's Boston. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Tatum with it. Now defended by Bain. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Brooks dishes to Adams. Misses the baby hook.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Tatum finds Williams. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here's Jones. They set the screen. Passes to Tillman. A three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-4 run. Brogdon against Jones. Pass to Cornette. Outside, White. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Celtics with the lead. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. The Grizzlies shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to White. There's the pass to Brogdon. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
This is why Bane's teammates look for him on the break, because he is relentless on his attack.
Brogdon looking around. Gallinari is screened. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Hauser the pass to Gallinari. Brooks on the double team. Lock at 6. Here's Hauser. And the rejection by Jackson.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. Brooks against Tatum. Launches it. Oh, they get it back. The kick out to Brown. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
A finish, a dunk by Horford.
Love the recognition, realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Bane kicks to Morant. Back to Bane. There's the triple. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Brown against Bane. Passes it to Cornette. Back to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Outside, Horford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson kicks to Bane. It's tipped. Here's Adams. Left side, Bane. Back to Adams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Morant. And the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast. Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Smart misses. Bane with it. Williams picks him up. Horford against Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
A big shot maker in college, Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moments.
Tatum against Jackson. And the jam by Tatum.
Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Out to Morant. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the stripe, John Morant isn't flawless, but he does seem to thrive under pressure. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. On the wing, Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
It's Jackson with the drive. Yes!
Great handles for his size. Jackson's a near 7-footer who can take you off the dribble in either direction.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Morant outside. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
guys tonight. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. From deep, Mitchell. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Mobley against Tatum. It's stolen by Garland. Now Mitchell. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Smart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brown against Garland. Left side Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Covered by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Mitchell finds Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Williams a screen on Mobley. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. There's the triple. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And they recover it. Williams passes to Horford. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Garland against Smart. Williams a screen on Garland. Smart passes to Williams. Over Allen. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And here's LeVert for 3. Offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Mitchell against Smart. Outside for LeVert. Takes the 3. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum. And there it is for him.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Smart. Out to Garland. 4-3. Williams grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Free throw good. Brown.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Brown. Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Allen, beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Tatum against Mobley. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
LeVert. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jason Tatum. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Smart in it to 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Allen. No good on the 3.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Brown passes to Smart. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Got a hand on it. Tatum against Mobley. With some arc. Tatum can't hit. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown to the middle. Cornett with the bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Rubio against Brogdon. Here's Wade. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Boston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Brogdon from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Rubio passes to Love. Outside Rubio. Driving inside. Here's Wade. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Right. Good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's 1:34 left in the first half of this game. Love against Gallinari. 6 to shoot. From downtown, and the Cavaliers, another 3.
And Kevin Love is just showing his competitive fire. He wants to prove that he can knock down the 3 as well as anyone.
Pass to Cornet. Lets it go from deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Stevens. Off target from outside. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Rubio against Brogdon. Pass to Cornet. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Celtics lead by 8.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Wade. And here's Rubio. Right wing. Oh, that's good. Love's got 5 points.
The big body of Love coming in handy there.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Left side Gallinari. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, right side. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum against Garland. Williams a screen on Garland. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Boston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Smart up top, guarded by Garland. Here's Smart. He has 7. That 3's off the mark. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
So he gets them both. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Now here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Screen by Horford. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Horford's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Allen a screen. Pass to Mitchell. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Allen with a screen on Smart. Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Got a line change here for Boston. Both free throws good for Mitchell. 1:39 left to play in the third. White against Mitchell. White the pass to Brogdon. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
And here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Garland against Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Garland. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Cavaliers with a rebound. It's stolen by Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. The three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. LeVert goes against White. Mobley, a screen on White. Pass to Allen. This one for 3. Here's Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. White against Mitchell. Pass to Hauser. Can't nail the jumper.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Brogdon against Garland. Pass to Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Cornett. Allen defending. Now here's Brogdon. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Horford right side. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Garland. 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Brown. No good from outside. The Cavs trailing. It's LeVert on the wing. It's stolen by Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Horford for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Smart against Mitchell. Mobley outside. 3-pointer. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Garland comes with the double team, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Garland. High arcing shot. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, got a piece of it. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 4 rebounds now. Williams a screen on Garland. They double team Tatum. Here's Horford. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, the moment Horford has to rock down low. Good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. And the basket is good.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Tatum. .116 left to play in the fourth quarter. And a foul. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Smart finds Horford. Left side Tatum. Puts it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Garland comes with the double team. Williams on the wing. 35 seconds left in the game. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. That one off the back iron and out.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Mitchell against Brown.
Jaylen Brown, second personal foul, third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line. Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Smart outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Sports, and thanks for joining us on this. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the 3 slot. Here's Bain. Morant passes to Adams. Garland against Brooks. And Garland comes to help. 6 to shoot. Morant right side. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Morant with the steal. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
Here's Morant.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Here's Garland, and Adams sends it back. And here's Morant. He's got 7, driving in. On the wing, Jackson. Morant against Garland. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Brooks with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here we go. Allen running it up the court.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
To the left side wing. Garland against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Allen. He takes it in. Mobley against Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
And he's good on the second. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They lead by 4. Adams down low. Covered by Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant with a wide open look. LeVert grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell passes to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he could put on your defense.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And Adams kicks to Morant. Back to Adams, over Allen. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Morant. Adams has got 6 points.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Now here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. John Morant has been leading the charge, guy. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Memphis?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Love, and the dunk by Love.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Jackson has the open look. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Tillman. Shoots over Rubio. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Tillman's got his first 2 points.
You know, it's exactly how you play big inside. Take advantage of the size advantage that you have.
Kicks it out to Rubio. And another three for Cleveland.
Now, this is the area of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Love. Kicks it out to Jones. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here is Rubio. Love outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Jones. Pass to Green. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Tillman. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. Brooks comes in for Danny Green. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Now here's Morant for three. And they get it back. Williams has a screen for Morant. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Tillman. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Allen, a screen on Bain. Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Allen outside. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson against Mobley. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Back to Jackson. And a missed layup. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Garland against Bain. Garland, the pass to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 13 points.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Bain. Adams finds Morant. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Allen with the screen for LeVert. Mitchell right side. Allen outside. And Garland has it in the corner. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
The Cavaliers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Morant kicks to Jackson. With 1 on the clock. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 3 on the bucket from Morant.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Allen, a screen on Morant. The wide-open look here for Garland. Offensive rebound. Allen kicks to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Adams with the screen on LeVert. Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Mitchell outside. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks the pass to Adams. Mitchell against Morant. Back to Adams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 8.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
It's LeVert on the wing. Allen in the post. Adams on him. LeVert in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Allen. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Morant passes to Brooks. Jackson down low. Covered by Mobley. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jackson.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell kicks to Allen. That 3 off the mark. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Allen, a screen on Jackson. Mobley the pass to Allen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A different look now for Cleveland. The pass to Rubio. He dishes it to Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Love's got 8.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
Outside, Jones. With the drive, banked in off the glass.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Lopez, a screen on Jones. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. And Love has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Love's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Here's Conchar. Sweet move. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Rubio the pass to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. The kick out to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, just solid, tight pick-and-roll situation from Lopez, something he runs very well.
Here's Aldama. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Ricky Rubio. Alvin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 2-guard spot. Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Memphis.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Garland dishes to Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Allen with it. Now defended by Adams. LeVert in the corner. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brooks from outside. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Bain. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Morant leads in. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And Adams with the slam.
Each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Brooks with it. Garland picks him up. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Morant's got 23 points.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most. Mobley outside.
Morant against Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Morant kicks to Bain. Morant outside. Good on the shot. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Garland dishes to Allen. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 5. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And Morant gets it to go.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see where they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Mobley, a screen on Bain. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 5-point game.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Here's Brooks. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
LeVert kicks to Garland. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Garland. Yes!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Stolen by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They see David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
It should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. A nice shot by Tatum.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Bane. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Tatum from long range. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart against Morant. To the inside. Williams.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
We played just over a minute here in the first. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Brown. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And slide move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players have also enjoyed playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Smart for 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Now here's Jackson. Outside Morant, driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 7.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Brooks against Tatum. Horford for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Morant finds Jackson. It's good. Jackson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Horford, a screen on Bane. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach. Firmly swatting that shot away.
Morant with it. Now Horford defending. Horford with the block. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Jackson gets the bucket.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Brown. The three. And the Celtics another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jackson the screen. Pass to Adams. Bane against Brown. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Smart passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Lets the three fly. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Jackson. Nice D from Tatum.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter. Yeah, this is a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Danny Green. And it's Aldama in at power forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. You have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Outside Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. And the three off target. Memphis leading. Jackson left side. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention, got his teammate a clean look.
Outside, Brown. Cash money on the open jump shot. Brown's got 6.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Outside Brogdon. Jackson against Gallinari. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Here's Morant. The rebound, Celtics. Outside White. Gallinari with a screen on Bane. To the middle. Oh, sweet move. Oh, Adams with the block. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks. And he buries his first look.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
Stolen by Bane. Morant with it. Now guarded by White. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Off the mark there with a three. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-4 run. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Buries it down low. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Outside White. Here's the three. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 14.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
There's a screen. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead. Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Williams. Horford outside. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the screen. And they get it back. Horford can't hit, and Memphis shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. From deep, Bane hits the trifecta. Bane's He's got his second basket.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Moran against Smart. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Jackson with it. He's against Horford. Pass to Bain. Here's Morant. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Celtics. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Good on both. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. There's something that has really brought this group together.
Now Tatum. He's got 9. Adams grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Brooks from outside. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Brooks. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
A line change here for Memphis. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Green. Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Here's Tillman, hounded by Tatum. Tillman in the post. Tatum's there. Tillman misses. Outside Tatum. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Tillman. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Green for 3. Rebound Boston. Here's the break for the finish. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Green for 3. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Tatum from long range. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. For Memphis, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Green. Uses the glass on the layup.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
Here's Brown. Can't connect from short range. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. On up the court. Here's Tillman. Outside for Green. From deep. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's shooting well here in the third, hitting 50. Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt. You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Here's Jones. Off target with the runner. Outside Tatum. He gets it off. No buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Coach Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Allie, thank you. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bain. Stolen by Jackson. Bain finds Morant. And here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks against Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Desmond Bain.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot, drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Bain against Brown. Back to Adams. Jackson outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. They get it back. Second chance effort.
And for the teams that were looking...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after...
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And it's Brooks missing. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Tatum with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Now Adams. Williams defending. Morant, the pass to Adams. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown with it. Guarded by Morant. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Here's Morant. And Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Williams, a screen on Bane. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Adams. The three from Bane. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Smart finds Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Williams passes to Tatum. Can they get it? Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 21 points in the game.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
And here's Brown for three. And the Celtics another three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Morant against Smart. Morant, pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And here's Morant. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
14 foul.
Here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And Morant drops them both.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum gets the bucket. Ooh, poked away. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Jackson with it. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Even early on. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Force.
on 2K Sports as we get set to break. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. Now, here's LeVert. And a miss there on the triple. Smart on the wing. LeVert defending. Outside, Horford. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Now Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Horford. And there's the pass to Brown. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And here is Garland. To the paint and stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Mitchell against Horford. Deflects the pass and taken away by Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Garland. Here he goes. Williams with the steal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Smart wide open, he fires. Good on the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon another playmaker on the floor.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Outside, Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Brown against Mitchell. Feeds to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. He sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Brown the pass to Horford. And good that time.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Brown against Mitchell. And they double up Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Garland with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Throw good, Garland. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's the 3. Tatum no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Horford. Here's Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat. Up 8. And hope you the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here's Mitchell. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum to the inside. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Rubio against White. Kicks it out to Love. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 7. White, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Williams, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brogdon against Rubio. Here's Stephens. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers, wow. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Cornette kicks to Brogdon. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Rubio, the pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
They set the pick. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Lopez with the steal. Rubio outside. A 3-ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
LeVert with a wide open look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. That's good from Horford on the assist by Brown. Horford's got his second bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Throw good, Garland. 2 free throws good from Garland. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Brown. Back to Smart. Inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Garland dishes to Allen. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Williams with the steal. There's Brown with the 3. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert in the corner. Over to the left wing. Now, Garland. 5 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Allen, that's good.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Up in time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far. Neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The post team, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart and it's the point guard. Down low, stolen by Garland. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Pass to Garland. And yes, it's good. Garland's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Cavs.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Williams a screen. The three from Tatum. And they recover it. Williams finds Tatum. Horford with a screen on Mobley. Here's Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Mobley.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Brown against Mitchell. Lets it go with the three. And it's Brown missing. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Garland. Slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. Yeah, he really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Brown finds Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here is Garland. 11 points in the game. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Brown. Here's Smart. Left side Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Gets the jumper in space. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Brown. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. There's Garland.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 7. Brogdon looking it over. To the inside. Gallinari. And it's sent back by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mobley the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. LeVert sets a screen for Mobley. Back to LeVert. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Cornet kicks to White. Pass to Brogdon. Stolen by Garland. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead. And then the third. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Robin Lopez, Kevin Love out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers. No good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 8. To the middle by himself, and the dunk by Love.
Such great awareness from Love. Sees what's happening and hustles to get out in transition.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David. And Love throws it down.
That's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love, showing you still got a little bit of bounce.
Tatum against Wade. In the corner, Horford with it. The kick out to Brown. Left side, Horford. At the elbow, Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Rubio outside. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. There's the feed to Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Lopez has got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. Smart deciding where to go with it. Horford with the screen on Rubio. Here's Smart. Horford finds Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. To the paint, Williams with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down hard.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Garland against Smart. Outside Garland to the inside. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on Smart.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
Free throw, no good for Mobley. Tatum passes to Horford. Excellent D there from Allen. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The three from Garland. Mobley kicks to LeVert. The wide open look here for Garland. Hangs it from downtown. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
He rifled that one in from distance. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. LeVert finds Mobley. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. And another three for Cleveland.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Tatum no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Outside Garland. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown. And Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. And that one hits the back iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Shot's good by Morant.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Mobley doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Dors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Morant off the drive. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jackson against Mobley. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a hate block.
Garland for three. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Brooks. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And it's Garland on the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Adams finds Morant. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And for Garland, Dors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Pass to LeVert. Inside. Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Morant gets double teamed from deep. Bane. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Desmond Bane taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Bane against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley down low. Defended by Jackson. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
From deep, Mobley. And Morant clears the board.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
The 3 from Bane. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Yep, count it. Brooks has gotten his second bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
No good with a layup. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action. Up 10. They've had... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Allen. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Brooks, right side. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Garland against Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jackson. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers shooting about 56% in this one. And Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
LeVert finds Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Jackson, the pass to Morant. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
That free throw good from Allen.
Jared Allen, 2 shots.
So both free throws good from Allen. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Mobley, that shot is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Brooks outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brooks has got 7 points.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. LeVert outside. Over to the wing. Here's Mobley. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Bain against Mitchell. 1:44 left in the first half. Allen a screen. Garland against Morant. Oh, no good again that time. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jackson down low, guarded by Garland. Pass to Adams. Timeout called. Memphis.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Stevens, guarded by Bain. Outside for Love. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Adams with a screen on Rubio. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Cavs have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Outside Love. Pass to Rubio. Here's Stevens. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Adams with a screen on Rubio. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Outside Rubio, down low. Pass to Wade, puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 17-footer, and no good. Trying to get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Well, Memphis shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014. That trade sending Kevin Love to Cleveland, forming a big 3 when you throw in Kyrie Irving.
Shot clock at 6. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Rejected. Here's Rubio, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Love came to Cleveland as a major piece of a title puzzle, Doris.
Then think about it. The injury of Kevin Love changed the entire complexion of the 2015 playoffs. The Cavs were shorthanded in the finals. A healthy Kevin Love was a monumental piece in the 16 finals. that got Cleveland their first ever NBA title. What a story that was.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Lopez. Oh, Adams with the block. Here's Morant. He got a piece of it.
Wow, Mr. Rubio twice on the pipes. His team is loving it.
Jackson for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Love into the lane. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
On the take. The open shot by Rubio. No good, off the front rim. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Cleveland calls timeout. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Outside Jones to the paint. Here's Iguodala. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too. Oh, hey, how about that?
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. He goes up. And Mitchell with the slam.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Conchar, good.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense out-muscle or outwork him.
Back to Jones. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Green against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. The free throw drops for Bane. And Bane drops them both. 24 seconds left in the third. Now here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Allen. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Just a big-time effort from Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 3 on 3. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And Memphis shooting pretty well at 45%. Payne, the pass to Morant. Jackson with it. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The drive by Garland. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Adams. Pass to Brooks. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Now Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still beat.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Ja Morant picks one up. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson outside.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mitchell finds Allen. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter.
Oh! Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Garland against Bane. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. Out to Garland. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bane. Garland against Brooks. Back to Jackson from outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Allen a screen. Mobley outside. Garland with the ball. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Mobley on a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That'll be a second foul of the game. Garland with the ball. From deep. Can't connect. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great